Hey everybody, East Texas Outdoorsman here, Uncle Jeff. Fixing to show y'all a little short video on how I get those earthworms that I was talking about in my previous video. When you're out looking for earthworm sign, I know like a lot of people in your yard, you will see these little mounds that come up in your yard. And these little mounds are earthworms. And I'm fixing to show you right here. Fixing to show you. See that mound right there? See that? Okay, that's an earthworm mound. And you want to pay attention to those mounds, and it'll be dry around the edges, and in the center, very center, if it's a fresh mound, it'll be darker. It'll be like a little wet in the middle. And then what you want to do is, I'm not going to give the recipe, but you can look it up online. There is something you use to pour on top of that mound that makes these worms, because those mounds is how they get air down there. And when you pour the substance on that, they can't breathe and they come up out of the ground. So let's get started.
To see what he could see, searching for a friend to share my time, looking for a mountain I can climb. I ain't afraid of death or no voodoo. Do the best that I can do with the spirit of the wild, running free. Spirit of the wild inside of me. Yeah. Angry at the state of the world affairs.
Good old East Texas earthworm right there, buddy.
Angry at the fools that just don't care. Uses guaranteed to go nowhere. Feeling like a dog that's been abused. I will never ever lose the spirit of the wild inside of me. I got the spirit of the wild running free. I got the spirit of the wild inside of me. Yeah.
Look right here, worm coming up there, worm right there, right over here. Three coming up, worms all over there coming out. Right now, we've already got about 20 worms. Each one of these worms is about twice or 3 times full of nitrile. Sometimes whenever they come up, they don't come all the way out, like this one right here. And you just got to give them a little time. Just give them a little time and they'll work their way out. Because if you pull on them too soon, you can break them. And which that's fine if you break them. Because that you can break one of these worms into multiple pieces and it will survive. All right, folks, we've been out here for about 30 minutes and we used about $3 worth of the liquid that I pour on top of these mounds. Now, don't get a bunch of it. It just takes like a teaspoonful on each mound. But let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all. In 30 minutes, that is how many worms we just got. Wait a minute. Hey, look. We probably got 100 worms. Now, if you take in what they cost at the store for 18 worms, which is about $4.50, maybe $5 for 18 worms, we just poured $2.5, $3 worth of proprietary liquid, as I call it, on these mounds, and we just got 100 worms. Uncle Jeff tip of the day. Do what you got to do to get bait. If you're going to buy it, buy it. There ain't nothing wrong with buying it. But if you got the knowledge to come get it, sometimes it works better. All right, folks. Uncle Jeff with the East Texas Outdoorsman. We have got our worms. Now we've made it to the lake. But something I want to go over right now was something that's a pet peeve of mine is whenever you go fishing, y'all look. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but right there is a wad of trash that somebody that came down here fishing, somebody that loves going fishing and loves the outdoors and everything, they left their trash. Come on now. We got to do better than that. Now, I'll pick that up before I leave here and take it with me. I always do. But I'm just going to come right out and say this. Don't be that piece of trash. If you go fishing and you leave your garbage at the lake, at the river, in the woods, or whatever, then you're a bigger piece of trash than that is. Tip of the day, don't leave your trash in the woods or on the lake. All right, folks, we are back down here at my favorite fishing hole on Tennal Creek. Today, we got my wife, Aunt Sherry, which is Aunt if you don't speak East Texan, but we call her Aunt Sherry. I'm Uncle Jeff. So, let's go fishing. You know, guys, a lot of folks, they want to keep it secret where they're fishing at. Oh, this is secret, you know. I ain't going to tell you where my fishing hole is or whatever. I'm not like that. I'm fishing in public water on public land that anybody can access. We are down here again on Tennal Creek, and this is a place that anybody can drive to. If you live in the Shelby or Panola County or any of the surrounding areas, I mean, you are literally within 45 minutes of this spot. And you got just as much right to come sit here and fish as I do or anybody else. So let's don't keep our fishing spots totally like it's a best kept secret in the world. We want everybody to come and enjoy fishing. I want you to bring your kids. I want you to bring friends. I want to see everybody out here fishing and enjoying the lake. Hey, boys and girls, getting a bite. Don't really know how big it is or anything like that, but at least it's a bite. You know, we're getting some bites and stuff. And I mean, they're not setting the world on fire again today, but you know, any day at the lake is a good day. Oh, boys and girls, got a big one. And look at that. Ain't Sherry just got one too. Ain't that something? Whenever that's the way it is sometimes. Whenever the fish start biting, it's like they'll all bite at one time. Like every pole you got will hit at one time.
Hope we're not bringing the same one. Nope, same.
Look at there, it ain't Sherry. What ain't Sherry got? And this one here, he tangled up two of my poles. But boys and girls, look at here. Look at here. You hear that and ain't Sherry's got? He's over there talking to her. That's what we call it when the catfish is sitting there grunting. We say that they talking to you. But hey, look at that. Hey, between this one and the one that ain't Sherry got, look at here. And the two we already got a mess for supper. And we ain't been here 30 minutes. All right, folks, y'all go fix and get another tip from Uncle Jeff. If you are out in the lake fishing in a boat, don't be inconsiderate of people that's fishing on the bank. You got hundreds of thousands of acres of water to fish. And the people on the bank only got the little bit that's right in front of them. If you're bass fishing, because bass fishermen are some of the most inconsiderate people on earth, don't troll right in front of somebody that's sitting on the bank fishing. Don't troll your boat right over the top of their lines and all that, because that right there just happened to us. And it didn't hurt our fishing, but it's inconsiderate. Don't be that person. Hey guys, guess what? Blind Hole just found another acorn right here. And he feels like another decent one. Something to stink to grease. Yes, sir. As my friend, boss man over at C&B Outdoors says, got him. Go into the house. That's for you, boss man. And I'll tell y'all what. Look at that, another good one. If y'all would, go to C&B Outdoors on YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe to their channel. Those are some amazing fellas. I'll tell you what, I really enjoy their channel. Boss man got some really good footage. His sons, they fish as a family with his father and his sons and his grandsons. And man, they make some great content. So go and like and follow and subscribe to C&B Outdoors. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the East Texas Outdoorsman. Because y'all know what? If it walks, crawls, swims, or flies, we gonna hunt it. Another question that I got asked the other day was, man, why do you fish with so many poles? Well, here's the thing. If you only put one hook in the water, you got one chance at catching a fish. If you got 4 poles in the water, that's 4 chances at catching a fish. And if them fish hit at one time, that's 4 fish. But, you know, when you go put out trot lines or throw lines or anything like that, you don't just put one out. You don't put a trot line out with 1 hook on it. You got 25 hooks on it. You don't put a throw line out with 1 hook on it. You put 5 hooks on it. You don't just put 1 limb line out. You put out 10, 15 limb lines with 1 hook on each one of them. If you jug fishing, you don't just put 1 jug out. That's the thing. When I'm catfishing, I'm gonna have multiple rods out, because you got multiple baits out, you got multiple chances of catching a fish. Back to fishing. Hey, let me tell y'all what, if y'all go over and like and comment and subscribe and everything over at C&B Outdoors, tell them that the East Texas Outdoorsman sent you. Appreciate it. Another Uncle Jeff tip, don't forget when you're out here, don't forget the sunblock, okay? Don't forget the sunblock, because I'm gonna tell you what, the sun can be brutal and it will burn your face, your ears, whatever. So whatever you do, don't forget sunblock. Now, we had one of our friends of the channel, one of our loyal viewers, Miss Ann Walls, message and asked if I would show how I take these catfish off without getting finned. And that is a very good question, because these little fish like this, man, they will fin you in a heartbeat. And the slime that's on their fins is like venom. And when it gets in you, it hurts and it'll swell up and it will, oh my gosh, it's horrible. So what I like to do is, you see how that fish is sitting there like that? I like to get down there and hold him close to the hook so he can't flop around a whole bunch. Then you take your hand and you see how he's got this dorsal fin right here? He's got his pectoral fins on the side. You want to go in right at that, and you want your thumb under one pectoral fin on that side, and those two fingers splitting that one, and then your hand is on top of that dorsal fin. And then you just reach in there and you just pull that hook out just like that. Now you got your fish like this. Well, that fish can't get you. So that's how I take a catfish off without getting finned. There you go, Ann. Ha! Got him. Blind hog found an acorn. See what he is, boy. He ain't big. He ain't big at all. But what do we say? He'll stink the grease. Look at that. He'll stink the grease. And here's another Uncle Jeff tip on keeping your worms good and alive. You want to keep them alive. You don't want them to be in any heat. So what I like to do is I take my little small container and put it down inside of a 5-gallon bucket. That keeps the direct sunlight off of those worms, because that is your worst enemy on these worms. And when you get them home, just keep them in the shade, keep fresh dirt on them, and you can keep these worms alive indefinitely. Another Uncle Jeff tip. All right, guys, look at that. Ain't Sherry got one?
I don't know if I did or not, but it doubled my pole over.
Let's see what Ain't Sherry's got.
It's little, whatever it is. It feels little.
Hey, it'll stink the grease.
Maybe it's gravy. Okay, it's little.
Hey, it's bigger than the one I just caught. Look at that. Look at there, boys and girls, what Ain't Sherry caught. Look at that. All right, once again, when we go in here, we want to come down here and grab it close to the hook, like that right there. And then come in on top of that fin, split that fin, that pectoral fin with your finger there, thumb under that one, hook right out. And there he is. Hey guys, here's another tip that I like to do. I like to fish with these little plain wire hooks when I'm fishing for eating size catfish, and not going after big monsters, going after stuff that's 5 pounds or less, and these hooks are just fine. Probably a number 2 hook. And the thing about these wire hooks is, if they break off or something happens, within a few days, they will rust out of a fish or a turtle or whatever's mouth. And they're not sitting there with a stainless steel hook or something like that that's going to be in their mouth forever. So that's just another tip. Well, folks, we didn't catch a lot today. We caught a few. They just weren't biting today. That's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes they're biting good and sometimes they're not. And right now they're just not. But we caught enough for supper. We caught enough for a mess. Just remember, if it walks, crawls, swims, or flies, we're going to hunt it. And go like, share, and subscribe to the East Texas Outdoorsman on YouTube. Thank y'all, and we'll see you next time.